Just got back from the gym. I'm realizing that. Let me just put this over here. Just got back from the gym. I just realized one thing. I realized that I'm 23 years old, right? So I'm 23 years old, and I have this pressure on me, just sitting on my shoulders, thinking that, man, you know what? You have to get it right now. You just have to get it right now. But then I'm realizing that, whoa, I'm like, I'm looking at J. Cole, and I'm looking at like the logs in his head, and I'm just realizing that that shit took a long time. Like, so it takes me back to like Bob Marley, where like he made music, and I'm realizing that, bro, I am still young. Why do I really want to get it now? You are still young. You're probably watching this, and you're probably young, right? You're young, and I know you have big dreams. You've got big goals that you really want to achieve. Yeah, sure. You are going to achieve that, but just know that there's plenty of time. There's really plenty of time, man. There's so much plenty of time. I'm realizing that now that I don't have to get it right now. But what if now all of your efforts and your failures, what if now you working on that thing and it really doesn't, work out? What if now you are not seeing any progress from your efforts, no matter how much you really put into it? What if now is only just the beginning? What if now is only just the beginning? What if it's you just in the first, literally the first day of your career, your journey towards your destination, towards where you want to be? What if now it's just like the start? What if now I'm just like beginning, right? Yeah, sure, we can't uncredit, we cannot discredit all of the things that you've done in the past, but every single day it has to be treated like it is your first day. And so I think looking at it that way, it kind of like gets you be okay that I still have plenty of time and room for failure. I still have plenty of room for failure, and trying to realize what is working and what is not working, where I can improve and what I need to put aside. Rather than just thinking that, man, I've been doing this for a long time, I'm still not seeing anything, and you're thinking that you're already there yet. You're thinking that you're supposed to have it all figured out now. And the truth is, man, that's just, I think it brings you a lot of depression and anxiety. For me, like, honestly, I just think a lot when I think like that. But now that I just realized that if growing my dreadlocks right now, I'm like Bob Marley when he started growing his dreadlocks. Like, everybody knew Bob Marley when he had his dreadlocks on, right? And they were looking, they were seeing like Bob Marley. They were seeing Bob Marley. You want to come in? It's recording. It's live. They were seeing Bob Marley, right? They were seeing... No, literally, that thing is recording and it's going to be posted.
Huh?
I can't cut shit out.
Voice.
Yeah, man, that's... Anyways, a lot of us, we know Bob Marley when he had his locks on. We knew Bob Marley when he had his locks on. We also knew J. Cole when he didn't have his locks on, right? We knew J. Cole when he got like this, right here. And guess what? At the time, it wasn't like, man, I'm already there. I mean, just look at the journey it's been for him. Right? Just look at the journey it's been for J. Cole. Like, we knew him. Why he still like shorter hair than this, bro? Why he still had a brush cut on? And it's like mustache and goldie, very young. And to watch him progress throughout his career, all the way up until now, where he's got like these huge Bob Marley like dreadlocks. You can just imagine just how much time you really got. I'm not saying that discredit all of what you've been through. I'm not discrediting what I've been through the past couple of years ago, but I am now treating my present day as like I'm only just beginning, and that I'm still in the beginning. All right, I don't know how far I'm gonna go with this, but I just know that I'm still in the beginning. I'm in the beginning, so that kind of lifts off the pressure off my shoulders to just like have enough room to know that I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and when I fail, I don't need to take it personal. I just need to understand that it's part of the journey. I'm just growing. Okay, I'm just growing. I'm just learning. I'm becoming. I'm becoming. I'm becoming. Yeah. Hey, don't put so much pressure on yourself. It's okay, man. As long as you just give it your all and then you treat every single day like it is your beginning, you're going to be surprised at how long you've just been on the thing and you open your eyes. I think this thing should be treated as like challenging, a challenge to yourself. And so now I'm seeing it as a challenge to myself, that it is a challenge to be better than. I know this is just like so cliche, like in vague, like the world, like everybody, we all say that, challenge yourself to be better than you were yesterday, and we pass it around, that it really carries no value anymore. But I think the significance in terms of context, it applies to this situation, where it's just to just be like, it's working on yourself, and the goal shouldn't be what you want. The goal shouldn't be me getting what I want, having to build that temple with over millions of people in it, like Noah's Ark, when he was told by God to build an ark so that he could have over hundreds of thousands of people inside that ark. I feel like I've got a similar vision to that, but a temple. But that I don't have to focus on that. I just need to focus on the process of building the ark, plank by plank, plank by plank. It is not about the destination. It's more just about. It's more just about. Celebrate it, my friend. Yeah, I don't want to lose the point. I don't want to lose the point of what I was talking about earlier on. I don't want to lose that. I know that in the beginning I was talking about, and I still want to like hold that true, that statement true. It's a new belief that I'm starting to learn that. So right now I'm in my short hair era. I know that in 10 years, 15, 20 years, I'm gonna have like huge locks, and by that time I'm gonna be like so great. I would have achieved my ultimate goal, my ultimate dream, right? That's 20 years from now, bro. I've got 20 years, and I am just in day one of year one. But on paper, I'm close to year two. No, year one. But honestly, my journey started way back 2 years ago. And so I would definitely say that my anniversary is just like close, like April 10th. I am I'm on my 2 year anniversary. So technically, when I first started posting online and I started taking it seriously, it started April 11th. And so by April 11th, 2026, I will be 2 year into this. But I don't want to look at it like that. I just really want to know that I still have 20 years ahead of me. 20 years. I'm still young. I'm still a seedling. And yet I'm trying to get results similar to a tree. Think about that. Really think about that. You're trying to get Lamborghini results, bro, and you're still not like in the refinery process, bro. You are still a chalk chip, bro. You are still a cookie. Embrace that. Right? Embrace the fact that you're still a sunflower. You're still weak. 2 to 3 years, Dagestan, and forget. Embrace the fact that you're still in the beginning process. Right? Embrace that fact, man. So that you can treat yourself that way, so that you don't have so high expectations of yourself. And I don't want to have high expectations of myself. I really just want to go into it just knowing that, nah, I still got plenty of time ahead of me as long as I keep going. Repetition.